What it do, YouTube? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, back at you with another dank cooking video. We got ourselves some cooked bacon, and in that bacon grease, we're cooking up some chicken breasts. And in those chicken breasts, we're cooking them up in that bacon grease, and I poured a splash of beer on the chicken breasts, and they were already like pretty much pre-cut. I'll show you the brand I got. I got some thick cut bacon for this pasta, and this is a hand trimmed chicken breast, so I'm not gonna trim it or nothing. And then I added just a very light sprinkle of the Rusk County meat seasoning to our chicken before I flipped it and poured a little beer on top. That's what's up. Your boy Cobra is gonna make a really delicious chicken alfredo with bacon and cheese. It's gonna be delicious. Go ahead and buy a shirt off the Teespring. It's gonna have Ruffles, cheese. Now I gotta be careful flipping this this chicken, excuse me. Put a little bit of that seasoning on top, this side. Chicken. Now we're gonna flip it. A second. Do a little more of that seasoning on that third one. Now once you get the chicken cooked fully, all the way through, put it on our plate next to our fully cooked bacon. Once the chicken and the bacon are fully cooked, we'll set that to the side, and then we're gonna cook up our pasta. So let's go ahead and give this chicken a flip. Hey look, we're flipping the bird. Get it? It's the chicken breast. Bad jokes brought to you in part by King Cobra JFS. If you like the cooking videos and really shitty jokes, subscribe for more. Be careful to flip it because there's grease. And we'll clean that up. That's the fun of cooking. We'll make a mess sometimes. Ah, shite. Now that's looking pretty good. We're going to fry up that chicken. And that greasy love, baby. Keeps loving chicken grease, as they say. It's a heavy sound mix. Ah, fuck. Okay. That's easy enough to clean up. 1 second. Your boy King Cobra is going to make some very delicious foods, YouTube. Although making it's a little messy, let me grab a towel and get all that grease wiped up. I'll tell you what, that spaghetti I made turned out pretty good, minus the fact I couldn't get the meatballs to juicy-loosey like I wanted them to. But the concept of stuffing mozzarella into your meatballs and wrapping it in bacon is a pretty tasty concept in my opinion. Took those meatballs to the next level, and that's very tricky to do. So I had little to no success with it, but Cooking's fun, so who cares, right? That chicken is smelling pretty good, YouTube. I didn't put any seasoning on the bacon. But a little bit of seasoning on the chicken didn't hurt nothing, no how. It's not perfectly clean, but it'll look better when I'm done cooking. Kind of clean as I go, so it's less of a mess. Let the chicken go for a little bit longer. And wait, before you do that, we need our white wine for our chicken alfredo. So look what we have here, YouTube. We got some Apothic White Winemaker's Blend, some white wine from Apothica. This ain't no cork, it's just a twist top. That smells lovely. I'm going to pour a splash of that on our chicken. Just a splash. Some for you, some for you, some for you. And then on top of our chicken, we're going to put some virgin olive oil while we finish up cooking it. We got some Covanta extra virgin olive oil. Go ahead and pour a splash that on our chicken. We'll set our olive oil on our wine to the side. We're going to add pasta noodles to this here in a second, so we're going to get ready to do that next. While the chicken's cooking up anyways. For our chicken alfredo, we're going to add our angel hair pasta right there. That's store-bought because, you know, I could make it by hand, but that takes a long ass time. So, that chicken's just about done cooking. Hey, good looking, what's cooking? The rule of chicken is like the rule of bacon. You want to cook it till it's no longer pink in the middle. Give it one more flip. Gently, there we go. Flipped it without spilling a bunch of grease. Sweet. Now you're gonna have chicken marinating in that delicious grease of beer and wine sauce. Oh. I wanted it to cook on this side, other side for a little bit longer to cook the wine and the olive oil into the chicken for a nice, unique flavor. A little bit of crispiness on the outside. Ugh, YouTube. This is going to be some good chicken alfredo. You've seen me cook bacon on my channel so many times, I'm just like, nah, let's skip that right quick. Yeah, that piece is done. These are definitely done. Now you see, got a plate full of chicken and bacon. Set that to the side so we can make some room for our other ingredients. Now before we add the noodles to our bowl here, or pan, we're going to add some stuff. Before we add the noodles, we'll turn on the stove. Now before we add our sauce, we gotta cook up our noodles and drain it. So I'm gonna take some Country Crock Original, put it in the bottom of our pan. You know, we're cooking some flavor into those noodles, I think. Some beers. Splash of olive oil. A little bit of wine. Now we're going to take our angel hair pasta. head. Okay. Break those noodles in half. We'll add the water here in a second. Add some more beer to the noodles. Let's get a little bit of that beer for our sauce. Now they got the noodles on here. Beautiful. Turn on the water. And fill up our pan. Push all those noodles down into the water and butter and beer mixture. Now I'm going to pour a splash of that white wine on top of our water. Now those noodles are going to boil and cook. I'll put our beer in the fridge. So we'll load up for our sauce. The last little swizzle of that's for our sauce. Yeah, we're pretty much there, folks. The chicken and the bacon's ready for our pasta. And we may not use all of that, but it's good to be over prepared. Once we've added the sauce, cheese, the chips, we'll throw on our bacon and our chicken, and it'll be bitchin'. Sorry, the audio sucks. Now we're not going to drink all the wine because we need a little bit for our alfredo sauce mixture. Let's have ourselves a glass of wine while we're waiting for it. While we're cooking up our pasta. We're going to need a pasta stirrer right here. All right, King Cobra fans, we're cooking up some chicken alfredo. If you like the cooking videos, subscribe for more. Cheers. I've been wanting to do a chicken alfredo version of spaghetti for a minute, so I did it. Okay. We don't have to watch it, the pasta so much like we do the chicken and bacon. But now that chicken and bacon's fully cooked, cook up the pasta. We also have some, like I said, Apothic Whites. Apothic is not a sponsor of the channel, it's free advertisements. We have a 4-cheese Alfredo sauce, plus some creamy ranch and some crunchy ass Ruffles Originals. Then we'll throw on a little bit of that mozzarella, shredded mozzarella cheese in with that sauce and mix it around with that pasta. Not in a rush to boil the noodles now. Nice and slow. Like look, a Cobra cooking video. Oh. Now the audio's gonna suck, but we're making the best of it. Sometimes in life, that's all you can do. And admittedly, the spaghetti and meatballs I made didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. But stuffing mozzarella cheese into a meatball, wrapping it in bacon, if it's done correctly, you get a nice goop of cheese in the middle of your meatball. Oh, it's good. Now that butter is going to melt in that pan and mingle with all the other stuffs in the pot there, and that'll marinate our noodles nicely. Cilantro, salute, and cheers, you too. We'll grab our Apothic White and have ourselves a glass while we enjoy the night. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. That'll be enough for our sauce. Plenty for our sauce. Yes, I'll be right back. Now I turn the stove on to 1 below high. That'll get it to boil. I'm going to be watching that like a hawk so I don't boil the water all over my stove. Not your traditional wine glass, but it's wine glass shaped. Yes, one glass is all I need. If I have like a little bit left after the sauce, I'll pour it in. Not really in a rush to drink it. Between the butter, the olive oil, the white wine, the beer, then I make those noodles nice and tender and tasty. And then well, that's once I drain it, I'll add the sauce, the bacon, the chicken. The boy King Cobra is making a chicken bacon alfredo pasta. That's what the is up. Cheers. Mm. If you could smell right now, the delicious smells in my apartment. Delicious. Got our chicken cooked up. We got our bacon cooked up. Get our noodles cooked up till they're nice and soft. Then we'll drain the noodles, add our sauce, our chicken, and our bacon. Stir it up. Let it cook on a lower heat for a little bit longer. Your boy King Cobra likes to cook. I'm no Chef Gordon Ramsay or Mythical Kitchen, mind you, but hey. That white wine is tart. You can taste the white grapes. There's like a very slight sweetness to it. Should make for a nice creamy alfredo pasta sauce. Now YouTube. Audio will be choppy, but legendary will this video be, yes. Cooking video. You want to support the channel? Check out the merch. Teespring.com. King Cobra's Fang. Links in the description box below for ways to support the channel, and if you want to send me gifts and cool shit at a P.O. box. King Cobra's channel rocks. Cheers. Go ahead and bring those noodles to a nice boil. That may take a little while, but angel hair pasta don't take that long to cook. Now, I've never cooked chicken alfredo, but I want to try it. And heck, if the recipe turns out great, I'll save it in my memory of Cobra Archived. Rebel Revolution is the name of my next album. I got the idea for a song, well, two ideas for two different songs, and started recording. So you're getting a brand new King Cobra album. Your boy King Cobra is making a chicken alfredo that's sure to be tasty good. I'll avoid throwing in mozzarella cheese while adding the sauce. That way the noodles don't clump together like they do with the spaghetti, which was a nice touch. But chicken, bacon, alfredo, pasta. Why, Cobra? Because I can. Because apparently all I can do is cook burgers and pizza. Yeah, no. I'm going to show you how my attempt that I think chicken alfredo. I've seen the ingredients at the store. I was like, boop, 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 boop. Okay, cooking with Cobra. Let's go. Would rather sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on top of the pasta after I've done made it and plated it. Having a glass of wine while we boil up them noodles. YouTube, this pasta is gonna be delicious, yo. And if you like the cooking videos, subscribe for more. We needed a chicken alfredo version of the spaghetti I made. We're about due for a cooking video. You don't see me cook all the time because I run out of ideas. So when I get a good idea for a cooking video, I might roll with it and see if YouTube likes it. And there are people who hate it. Who cares? Checking on the pasta. There are bubbles forming on top of the water. That's what we want. Which means it's bubbling like a cauldron. Whoa. I'll show you what we're looking at with the pan. What you're looking for. See that? Starting to steam and bubble. There we go. That's what you want. Once it starts to steam and bubble, we're going to turn it down to a lower heat. That way the water doesn't boil over the pot. And that way we can sit back, relax, enjoy our evening, let those noodles boil up. And once those noodles are nice and soft, trust me, you'll know. I'll show you what it looks like. We'll add our sauces after we drain the liquid from it. Oh, I like a Apothic dark red, so I figured I'd give their white a try. Not bad. Alcohol's for 21 and up. Stay safe out there in the pandemic. Not sure how this pasta is going to turn out, but we'll find out. And there was so much grease in the pan for the bacon, I didn't bother putting butter in it, to be honest. Bacon cooked in bacon grease, and then chicken cooked in bacon grease. Splashed with beer, a little bit of wine, some seasoning. They're gonna be good. Cobra's making some pasta. Wonder how it's gonna turn out. Oh, look, the Boglum thinks he can cook. That's tasty. That's good wine. I don't mind a white wine, but I prefer reds. Your boy's making a chicken alfredo with a nice white wine alfredo sauce. Chef's kiss delicious. Never attempted it before. We'll see how it do. I like pasta. I like cheese. I like wine. Put the two together in a nice, harmonious, glorious thing. Now, boiling your noodles on a low heat until they're nice and soft, versus just hitting that high button and getting it done as quickly as possible. You're gonna get water all over your stove. It'll make a mess. Get out of here with that, you two. Now I'll take those chickens, the chicken we cooked up, and I'll cut it up into pieces for our pasta after we get the sauce in there and everything. So it'll be good. It's gonna have a ranch sauce, some chips, 4 cheese, Alfredo sauce, shredded mozzarella, some Parmesan, some chicken, some bacon. You want the noodles to be nice and pliable. Check on that pasta. I'll let that go a little bit longer. I finish my cigarette. I'll take you back into the kitchen for a recipe I will definitely not be regretting. Ooh-wee. Those noodles are looking pretty soft, or al dente as they say. See, King Cobra is not completely autistic, you know. Doing a little bit of pre-work before the video, save you some time of making it. On camera at least. Already at 43 minutes. Now, do you have to use the exact labels I use? No. This is just a white wine chicken alfredo with bacon and cheese. It's going to be delicious. Boiling the noodles on a nice slow heat versus just speeding through it. You can sit down and relax. You don't gotta worry about the chicken or the bacon now. It's already cooked. Get a nice beer, white wine, some alfredo sauce, some ranch, some chips, some mozzarella cheese, and some Parmesan cheese. It's what I can get at the store, so I'm not by any means in connection with authentic. You know what I'm saying? This is just store bought. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I'm hungry. I want some fucking pasta, so I want to make it. Chicken bacon alfredo. No, YouTube. Let's check on those noodles. Oh, nice and soft. Oh, yes. Yes. King Cobra fans, yes. Oh, YouTube. This angel hair pasta, you can taste the white wine in it. Oh, yes. Take it off the stove and we're going to drain it into the sink. Make some room. Now we're going to take our broth from the noodles and dump it ever so delicately. You can taste the beer and the wine of those noodles. Get back in there. Noodles are done. Turn it down to a lower heat. And now we're going to add some ingredients. Some classico 4-cheese alfredo made with fresh cheese and cream pasta sauce. Pour the whole goddamn jar in there. Then we're going to add some creamy Lay's smooth ranch dip. And pour the whole goddamn thing in there. Still a little bit left in there. That's alright. Now to our sauce, we want to add some beer. Some wine. That'll leave us enough for dinner. Whoa. Now before we add our chips to it, we're going to take our pasta spoon, fork, scooper thingy-mabob. I'm going to mix the sauce around. So now I'm taking that pasta, I'm scooping it. Now that's mixed up. We'll add some butter. Grab a spoon. And scoop the last of that creamy ranch sauce out. There we go. Now we're going to mix that butter with the remainder of our creamy ranch sauce and that 4 cheese alfredo sauce into our pasta. Now, your boy King Cobra going to be eating good for the next couple of days. Now that everything mixed up in there, look at it. We're not done. Oh no, we're not done. Chicken alfredo, man, with bacon. So we're going to take all our bacon that we just cooked up. Although I cooked up off camera. Chicken, bacon, alfredo, pasta. Pasta la vista, baby. Okay, Cobra. That's enough bad jokes for one video. Now we got our sauce for the pasta. We're going to take our bacon, shred it up. That's what's up. Put a bunch of bacon in there. Now I got the bacon in there. I'm gonna stir that around. Now this chicken alfredo sauce is starting to thicken up. Now we're going to take and add our chicken to it. Holy crap. Got a little messy over here. But that's the fun of cooking, I suppose. YouTube. Your boy King Cobra has done it again. Take a knife. I'm going to cut up our chicken, make sure it's done. Oh yeah, it's done. Oh fuck me, that's good chicken. Yeah, that chicken's done. Start throwing in chunks of chicken. The first piece, definitely done. And take a knife, just cut off that chicken that's freshly cooked. Now take that chicken, stuff it in there. Grab another piece. Yeah, that one's cooked. I'm gonna cook a little too much chicken for the pasta. That's alright, we can always save that for later. Oh my god, dude, that chicken is so fire. Dude, that chicken is so tender. Cooked all the way through to perfection. The flavors. That's definitely enough chicken for it, but I'm going to add just a little bit more. Make sure this third piece is cut and cooked all the way through. Oh yes, 3 for 3 YouTube. That chicken was cooked to perfection. It's so tender and juicy. The bacon grease in this chicken has literally made it succulent. The beer, the wine, the seasoning. This is just going to be a beautiful chicken alfredo, YouTube. These are no dainty little chunks of chicken. These are chicken chunks, mother trucker. All right. All right. That's definitely enough chicken for alfredo. Now that chicken, I'll save that for a snack for later. Always good to have an extra than not have enough. Oh my, dude, that chicken's so good. Holy shikes. We're gonna clean up before we mix it. Okay, YouTube fans, we got two more things, well, one more thing to add at least, and that's our chips. We'll add those last. Let's get this chicken mixed up into it. YouTube. Chicken Alfredo, YouTube. So very slowly but surely incorporate those delicious chunks of chicken into our pasta and Alfredo and bacon. Woohoo! King Cobra fans. I'm kind of cleaning up as I cook. Oh, YouTube. Have you ever seen chicken Alfredo look that good? Oh my lord. Of course, splash more of olive oil in there. Enough of the olive oil. Wow, blow me down, olive. I have to wash our cutting board. The virgin olive oil up. We're done with that. Now we're going to add some Ruffles Original for a nice little crunch. A little bit more. Yes. I dry off my hands. Push that into my hands. Okay. YouTube, check that out. Check it out. I'm gonna mix it. The pot might be overstuffed with ingredients. That's alright. It's already kind of clumping together because of the sauce. That's alright. Because we need one more ingredient. Oh my YouTube. That tastes, oh my god, that is like the best. Oh dude, oh shit, that's good chicken alfredo. Because YouTube, let's be real, it's already clumped together with the sauce. So add one more little ingredient, some shredded mozzarella cheese. We're going to put that on top of the pasta. Yes, please. Stir it around, mix it up, and we're going to let it simmer on a very low heat. And this is going to be one delicious treat. YouTube, I like how the chicken alfredo turned out. Oh my lord, YouTube, I made some dang chicken alfredo, dude. So for a nice added element, Put a sprinkle of mozzarella cheese on top. And then when we plate it, mind you, oh, bollocks. I spilled some. I have to throw that away. Yeah, this has definitely got enough stuff in it. Dry off my hands. Yeah, mix that cheese around, let it simmer. That's the plan. And this pasta's almost done. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube. This chicken alfredo smells and looks amazing. Pretty dankalicious stuff. That bacon and that chicken. Probably could have more room for all the ingredients if I put less chicken and bacon, but what fun is that? JFS fans, put that on a goddamn simmer. YouTube, that's pretty much done. Let that simmer. Fuck yes. Cobra fans, chicken, cheesy, bacon, alfredo pasta. We're gonna have Parmesan cheese to the top of it when we plate it. I'll grab a glass of, make ourselves a little bit of G Fuel while we wait. Save that glass of wine for our little dinner there. I'll let that simmer on a low heat. With all those flavors. G Fuel's not a sponsor. Free advertisement. Let that simmer. Smoke a cigarette. King Cobra JFS just made some chicken alfredo with bacon and cheese. Yes, please. Gonna let that simmer and just do its thing. Or your traditional hour-long cooking video. And let that simmer for a little bit longer. It's gonna be delicious. The flavors of the white wine and the beer incorporated into the noodles. Simply decadence, YouTube. I don't have any garlic bread to go with it because I don't feel like making it. I think that pasta will be plenty filling, but if you want to make garlic bread to go with it, go right ahead. This is Cobra's take on some chicken alfredo. You might consider it sacrilegious that I put all that stuff in there. That's alright. I'm hungry, I want some pasta, there you go. Your boy Cobra's gonna be eating like a king for the next couple of days. God damn. That's gonna be some tasty ass pasta. We'll have a nice little small glass of wine to go with it. It'll be nice and classy. Classy, YouTube. YouTube, bacon, chicken, alfredo, angel hair pasta. The audio's gonna be a little out of whack, but that's alright. Because I'm giving you a dank recipe. YouTube, I have given you another amazing recipe. How will it turn out? Will it be complete crap or will it taste amazing? Watch the rest of the video to find out. I don't want to be like biased because I cooked it. I want to be honest, you know? I've cooked some weird shit in my day, but this looks decent. We'll get this posted to the desktop when I can. It's gonna take a while to upload, but it'll be worth it. King Cobra fans, wait, we're about to plate it up. On my next cooking video, I'll be making a flaming hot mac and cheese. A dank chicken alfredo. Let's see how it turned out. Get some G Fuel. Glorious. Go ahead and turn the stove off. Now we're gonna get a bowl of it. Plate, whatever. Time to try it, god damn it. There we go. Get a big old bowl of it. YouTube. Chicken alfredo with bacon and cheese. Yes, please. Grab ourselves a fork. We're going to try some. YouTube. We're going to pour ourselves a glass of white wine to go with our chicken alfredo. The rest of that goes in the glass for some delicious ass. Not even half a glass, but I'm not complaining. Throw it away. YouTube. Cheers to some dank chicken alfredo, and to you subscribers for tuning in. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna get some of that bacon. Let's try that. God damn it, that's good. I'm not just saying that because I made it. Like, holy shit. This is the best chicken alfredo I've ever had. Creamy, cheesy. Need some Parmesan for the top of this. Put some Parmesan cheese on top of that. Oh yeah. Put a sprinkle of that Parmesan cheese on top. There we go. YouTube fans, your boy Cobra's done it again. It's always fun making like recipes that gross people out for shock humor. It's like, why, King Cobra, would you make that? But then you got recipes like this, which are a bit more normal and eccentric and whatever you want to call it. YouTube. That's dank. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but this chicken alfredo pasta, oh, is so good. That white wine. Oh, YouTube. YouTube. You gotta make this. You so good. Let's start the video. Chicken bacon alfredo pasta. Oh yes. Bacon and chicken chunks for days. A little bit of that bacon, a little bit of that chicken. That's good. That's beyond good. That is just decadence. Oh, YouTube. Sprinkle of Parmesan on top, and she is ready to pop. YouTube, this chicken alfredo is next level dank. Shout out to Healthy Junk Food, Sam the Cooking Guy. Report of the Week, Dame Drops, Ken Domick. Healthy Junk Food, of course, and Mythical Kitchen, Josh. That white wine just complements everything. Holy crap, that's good. Cheers. See you on my next cooking video.